Kia ora there, family. Hope everybody's doing alright. Hard to believe it's been a while since I made one of these update videos, and I still find it hard to believe that even though it only just feels like we got started in 2022, it's already March. Jeez, talk about how time bloody flies, am I right? And speaking of time flying by, so much time has flown by since I got my last big major video done, and I've been trying to use my time wisely with just managing life in general, playing some games, as well as organising some other crap around my house. Like, for example, just the other day I got myself a new big ass Ethernet cable, which is 20 meters long, and is the one that the computer techie in town recommended to me to use for optimizing my gameplay and just general better internet usage overall. And that's something I definitely do need at the moment, because for the past couple of months I have been having some issues with my internet, and it's not necessarily the internet's fault itself, but more so with the setup I've got being a little bit outdated. It was useful for a while, but over time it just wears and tears a bit too quickly. So at the moment, what I did have was I had an internet cable running from my TV down into the floor underneath my house, and connected to that was an extension to go to the modem. That is not proving to be as stable as it was when I first used it. So now I have to pretty much scrap that. Well, I won't scrap it, it can be recycled, so chances are there's someone else who will need an internet cable, and they can use that one as a spare. It's still good, it's just that I need a longer cable. And outside of that, with the reason why some of my videos have been on hold recently, even though I don't really have a schedule and I haven't been keeping you up to date on that, but anyway, back to the matter at hand, the reason is because I am currently in the process of trying to get myself a bloody PC organised, and it's long overdue that I got myself one of those, but you know, easier said than done, because getting a PC nowadays is really bloody difficult. And there is one particular type of PC that I do have in mind. I want to be sure that the one I get is actually one that will last me quite a while, and I want to be able to use the PC to edit videos on, because the type of videos that I make and the kind of videos that I have been making for quite some time, they are putting a lot of strain on my PS4. So for those of you unaware, all of my videos that I edit them on the PS4 Share Factory, because the little laptop that I do have, it's not able to edit anything other than just download a few videos and cut some videos down to size so that I can transfer them to the PS4 to edit them into my videos. And outside of that, that's about all I can do. So I definitely want to get a PC for future videos as well as future gaming. And in my last update, I mentioned that there was another big project that I did want to make, and that was my top 10 Tekken characters list. A video that big, however, or I predict it's going to be big anyway, so a video like that I want to hold off on because it will take a while, and well, not just because it's going to be a difficult video to make, but also because Tekken's my favourite franchise, so trying to decide on the characters in the specific order that I like, and you know, things like that, and just appreciating the game overall, all of that is what's supposed to take priority over actually making the video, because you know, obviously that stuff is like second nature if you're someone who enjoys making videos. But I am gonna need to update the way I do make my videos. You can only make a whole bunch of videos on the PS4 for so long before it gets too strenuous on both you and the actual PS4 console itself. Not to mention, at some point, I want to get a PS5. But, you know, money doesn't just pop out of your ass. And another thing that I did want to mention is that outside of making videos and getting the stuff to actually make them better, over the past couple of weeks I have had a few issues with my overall state of mind and health. But don't worry, I'm a healthy person and everything with me is just fine. It's just that over the past couple of weeks I have had a very strange case of having to deal with some vertigo, and honestly, getting vertigo is what helped me learn about the bloody thing in the first damn place, and the way that you actually get vertigo and how you have to actually counter it is pretty friggin' weird. So yeah, that was quite the experience. So aside from all of that and just sitting down, playing games, talking to friends, yeah, I'm just trying to manage my time a little better, as well as just manage things around the house a little better. Obviously, as you can tell by the footage that you just saw before, I have been enjoying playing a lot of King of Fighters 15. So that game came out and I have been having a blast with it. And earlier in the year, I tried the new combo feature for Guilty Gear Strive. One more character still needs to be added to that game for Season 1. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing more Strive, and I'm also going to be looking forward to jamming out to the new characters that are going to be released in King of Fighters 15. One of them being Geese Howard. So yeah, I just thought I'd better release this video just to let you all know what the hell I'm up to. And my top 10 characters videos for Tekken 7, wow, I did not word that right, that is still coming. It is just going to take a while. But there is one video that I am going to be focusing on, and because it's now March, and there's a certain thing that happens in March that gets celebrated on Twitter quite a lot actually, I'm going to be making a video based around that. So expect a new video to come out in a few days. But anyway, until then, I hope you all have a good one, whānau, and I will see you next time. Chirp, and stay safe. Ka kite.